It's not scripted. Under the Traffic Lights is back after a hiatus for the NDA Summer Tourney preview. We're doing D4 today with my friend Mitch Seifert from another round distribution in D3, and he also subbed for the midfield benders in 4 plus, which of course we've been running that shit. Take no prisoners. If we could capture one, we would. Mitch, of course, will be playing for another round distribution in the D4. You don't have any other teams, right? That's the only one. Okay.
Just D4,
all right. Yeah. Smart man, just playing one.
Yeah.
One
are you doing more than one?
Maybe.
Oh my god. I hope it's not hot like today.
I hear that. We also have my wife Courtney, still around, still with the program.
Technical duties now.
Technical duties. We already fucked up once, and we should do it again. We're in beautiful downtown Davenport, though. In Nelson Creative, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nelson Creative. You can't see it. We have a view of the river behind the camera here.
Yeah.
Nice.
It is nice. Yeah. I could get used to this, for sure. Like I was telling you, yeah, we came a long ways from being in the comic book shop for a show, so this is cool. I don't see how we top this, but maybe we might. Yeah, I think like there's 57 teams total this year, and there's 12 teams alone in D4. So, but I guess yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, and they'll be playing for D4. There's a prize of 1K for the team. Second, of course, get some Tourney shirts. What would you do with your Tourney shirt if you're second place?
I don't know. I just throw it in the bag. Make it a rag. Make it a rag for the team for when somebody's bleeding or something. I don't know.
Mine would probably somehow. Well, I wouldn't want to pollute the river any more than it is, but it wouldn't last long.
Our goal is to win, so we can take the comically large check straight to Dukes and see if they'll cash it.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah, that's all right. We didn't need that TV. Well, anyways, let's get into your background before we get into the tourney talk. I was looking up your 188 goals in your career, 134 assists for 322 points total, and 89 penalty minutes.
I've been playing a long time.
Yeah, man. I was noticing that. You played a lot, pretty much almost since the beginning?
Yeah, it's probably 7 years now, maybe.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
Was there someone that got you into it, or?
It was Ray Knight, actually.
Okay.
So I never played hockey before. Before I started deck, I played soccer with Ray, and I ended up breaking my leg pretty good. My wife threw my cleats away and said, "No more soccer ever."
Oh, okay.
And Ray had just kept bugging me for like a year.
Right.
He said, "You gotta try this." And honestly, I'm like, "This sounds stupid."
Yeah.
I'm just not interested.
Right.
And he rented the deck one night, and I came out and tried it, and I think I probably gave Pat like $300 that night. I was like, I'm in, I'm hooked. Bought all the gear, and I've been playing ever since. So.
Yeah. That's so you never played ice or anything like that prior to this? Yeah.
No, I'd really never touched a stick before playing this.
You picked it up then pretty quickly, man. You're one of the most, in my opinion, one of the most solid players in any division, man. You do everything well. You're one of those guys.
I'm gonna blush. Jeez.
I mean, that's just my opinion. I mean,
I will say, I think soccer players do really well at deck.
Yeah.
The positioning is very similar.
Oh, okay.
Soccer's just a bunch of 3-on-3 throughout the field.
Okay.
So this translates very well.
Okay.
So you got guys just like Nick on our team played high-level soccer. Like Kyle Yeager, all those guys just pick it up very, very quickly.
Okay. Like that Erin Scuppum, right? She's played soccer. Yeah, she's played, and Brooke has. Yeah. That makes total sense to me. Yeah. I guess what is your? You've won some cups in the past, right? How many?
We have, yeah. Probably four or five.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've won most of them at D3 plus and D3. That's kind of where we live, depending on who gets ranked.
Right. Okay. Your biggest moment of your career so far would be what?
I would say probably. Oh, geez. Probably our last cup. I don't know. every time we win it. Usually,
Right.
It's usually the years you think you don't have a chance is when you pull it off. So, and the teams when we think we're going to dominate is when we shit the bed. So, probably the last cup we won was a lot of fun.
Okay. Yeah, that was 2 years, 3 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
2
was,
years ago.
that was
Yeah.
the backwater team.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah, pretty solid group. We had a lot of fun that year.
Okay. Now another round distribution. That's something Ricky McDermott, not related, owns up in DeWitt, right? It's
Yeah,
just
yeah. So he's got a pretty successful liquor distribution company, and he's generous enough to buy us obnoxious jerseys every year and give us swag like koozies and stuff.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Thank you for all this. No, I'm just kidding. But you've never won summer tourney, but I mean, it's pretty much the best weekend of the year. Would you agree?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
one of them?
Oh, yeah. We love it. Unfortunately, Pat changed the timing, so now it falls on my wife's birthday every year.
Ooh.
So I'm usually in the doghouse by the end of the weekend.
That's how Waterloo was.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Pat, if you're listening, maybe go back to July. We'll see. We can talk offline.
Yeah, I think in my next episode, there's someone that's going to be wanting it in July big time too, because he's big with Tug Fest, and that now falls on Tug Fest weekend. So, boy, you got any questions there, Cocoa Beans?
Nope.
Oh boy, Mine of the River. Does he have you used to play with him down in Buffalo every now and then, right? Do you remember that? Yeah. I think he has the biggest muscles I've ever seen, man. Are you on the all muscle team? Oh boy. All right. Well, I guess on that note, we can. Oh shit. Old man leaves his ringer on. All right. That'd be me. All right. We'll get into D4 then. There's 12 teams, man. I know you already kind of dived into the rosters a little bit.
Yeah. But there's a lot of teams that I truly don't know anything about, which is exciting. You can get out of playing the same group of 100 guys. So.
Yeah, that's what I really enjoy. Yeah, although it freaks me out because my only thing is I know what everybody's doing, and being older, I'm like, at least I got that going for me. Some of these guys that are new, I'm like, I don't know what they're gonna do, but. We can get into the Chicago Knights first off then. This is beautiful. I got a TV screen and everything.
Yeah, we're big time now, right?
Yeah, this is big time, yeah. Exactly. Martin Landowski is captaining the Chicago Knights. And I don't know nothing about this team, but we'll go down the roster. Stevie J. Jadown, that's a name. Thomas Nickpon, Sam Anzari, Scott Leclerc, Brian Utek, Anthony Martino, Keith Kreitzler, and Ray Tobias. And goal, I have heard of Ray. Do you know anything about this team?
I don't. I was looking up some
Yeah.
of their players, and it looks like a lot of them played at D3 level last year in the tournament.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
If they went from D3 to D4, I would assume this is going to be a pretty solid team.
I would think so too. I pulled up the captain, Martin Landowski, and it looked like a Glencoe picture, so they must be doing a little Glencoe action.
Okay.
Yeah. And Martin's a sales director at CoStar Group in Chicago, if anybody gives a shit. He lives in Lake Zurich, Illinois. That's the nice burbs there, right? So
that's nice
yeah. It's a Martin man, yeah. I wouldn't mind getting to know him then. I bet he's maybe got Blackhawks season tickets. If no one wants those now, but maybe if they ever get in a few years, yeah. So, know nothing about the team, but yeah, I'm sure they'll be solid. Alrighty, we'll move on here. I think the next one's another Chicago team. Yeah, Chicago Warriors. Yeah. Dave Schmiel is captaining this team. Tony Ross, Tom Ruck, Steve Grass, Michael Rarat, Jeremy DeCharla, Terry McMahon, John DeCharla, Peter Krecha, Dave Kramer. And that's your lineup there. It looks like Dave might be in goal. I have not a clue about any of these guys.
I looked it up, and it looks like a lot of them. This is their first NBA tournament.
Oh, okay.
Which at first I was like, oh, good, they don't have a lot of experience, and I realized they're probably young and fast. So
Yeah, probably.
I'm not looking forward to playing these guys if that's the case.
Yeah, that's cool that some of these Chicago teams are coming down. A lot of these guys are 5-on-5, so
Yeah.
to play at have you ever done that 5-on-5 Chicago tourney?
I did that first year
Yeah.
most teams went out, and it was fun, but it was so different. Just it was, I feel like the game here is so reactionary.
I-
And like there, you make 2 passes and look to shoot, and you're not even at half court.
Right, yeah, agreed, yeah. I did look up Dave Schmiel. He's the National Director of Claims in North America at Hub International. I bet that's a big-ass title. Yeah, and he likes Kim and Carlos Chicago-style dogs, so make sure you go Chicago. I mean, are you a Chicago dog guy? Or
I love Chicago.
Yeah, okay, well, Kim and Carlos is the place to be. Simply the best-tasting dog in Chicago.
They are good with the pickle and the salt and peppers.
And he went to Dominican University. Is that like actually in the Dominican Republic? I don't know, but it sounds great.
Sounds nicer than my college.
You want to skip your team and do them last?
Yeah,
Or? All
let's
right,
do that,
yeah,
yeah.
because you're the freaking guest here.
Yeah,
Let's go to Yetis D4. I've heard of them.
Yeah, defending champions.
Defending champions, yeah. How about Josh Woodham, Woody, Brian Larson, Wyatt Price, Jake Schultz, Keith Caden, he's a Chicago guy. I remember him looking on the Subfinder page. Colin Mannion, Rick Stroh cheating on me, and Kyle Algrim. And Taylor Davis makes the turn to the Yetis.
What?
Taylor.
He's a solid.
He is very solid. Yeah, he's my D5 goalie, so I'm not bitching. But I don't know what to say. If you didn't expect the Yetis to not have a good team, then you're smoking something, because they always do.
A lot of talent on here. I
Yeah.
don't know Brian Larson well, but I hear his name a lot.
You're going to find out.
Yeah.
He's an animal. He goes straight. He just goes forward, forward, forward. Yeah, man. He's tough, yeah. Him and Wyatt are always on the same line.
Okay.
But Wyatt doesn't get enough credit. Sometimes all I hear is about Larson. Wyatt's just as damn good. And I hear this Keith Caden's secret. Chicago.
Okay.
He's better than what I'm.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. Yeah, so.
Well, between him and Rick at 4+ might be the steal.
Yeah.
He's an
Yeah,
outlier.
Rick is. I had a couple injuries. Talking, we had to replace in D4, and Rick just came in. And is not only his play, it's his leadership. Like he'll tell you something, but he does it respectively. Like he'll tell you the same stuff Rosner tells you, but Rosner will tell you to get your head out of your ass, and and Rick's like, no, okay, well, let's just do this, this, and this, and the more. Yeah. Solid team. Colin Mannion,
I think
stud.
that Woodham's kind of a decor like you, isn't he?
Yeah, Woody is a decor. Yeah. Woody is a very solid player
Yeah.
all around. So
So
good luck to them, except for the first game. I think we play them.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
That'll be tough. That's a tough first matchup.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
a solid team.
Yeah. All righty. Then we'll move on to Anarchy D4, who is also, them and Yeti's been killing it in the lower league so far this year. Logan Anderson, Ryan Gomez, Esco of the Jordan variety, TJ Brower, Nate Corey, Dan Muting, Adam Trone, Jake Cohen, ooh, and this is stand question, Mark Corey in goal. I'm just going to go assume it's Mark Corey, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know.
Is he the dad?
Yeah,
Think he's Eva?
it could be. Yeah, maybe Justin played. Now, both are solid. I mean, you can't go wrong with either of them. Yeah, actually, I'm surprised Justin doesn't have a full-time team, to be honest, for a goalie. But what do you think here, homie?
This is another really solid team. Gomez is a difference maker.
I would, yeah.
So is this the team when I subbed for you guys just a little? Last
It
week?
pretty much is
So
that we
these
played
guys-
against.
These
Yeah.
guys are gritty. You're gonna feel it when you're done playing these guys. They're a tough bunch.
Jake Cohen from Disc Replay is a solid ad. That kid is a freaking stud. Yeah, I like this team quite a bit. They're going to give people fits. Logan Anderson, he's a high motor guy, which I'm not saying just because he's white. You linebackers in NFL, they're always high motor guys if you're white. So, yeah, solid team. Good luck to them.
I feel like we're gonna say that a lot.
Yeah, well, that's what I love about Tourney. We played. Every game last year was like a 1-goal game. In the games I had, just crazy. What was this team called?
This is,
Blues Boys. Oh, so I got a feeling they know something about hockey.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Whenever I see anything with the word blues in it, I assume they're young and fast.
Right.
And I'm gonna be chasing a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Brady Husky, Lucas Peters, Nolan Filion, Braden Corcoran, Austin Kwok, Max Patton, Isaiah Conrad. And it shows Liam Quinn as the E-Bug. So I don't know what's going on in goal there, but I don't if they'll need a goalie with that lineup. We've kind of played with Braden. You played with him a couple times, right? Yeah, man.
He's a good player.
Yeah, I hear he's the shit on ice. So no one.
Shot where he like went behind himself between his legs and into the goal.
Yeah, I've seen like
I don't have that move. No, I don't.
I've seen like him and Aiden Witt are like the two that perfect that. Well, Aiden Witt does it half the time, sometimes. But yeah, Nolan Filion, what a stud too. He made the All-Star game, I think, as a sub, but he was easily our best player.
He ended up he subbed a game for us at D3 this year. He was pretty impressive. I'd never seen him play before that, but he's a hell of a player.
Isaiah Conrad, solid. Yeah, this team's gonna speed, and skill, and good luck.
And too young to be hungover.
That's important. Yeah. Alrighty, team number 7, Irish Mafia D4. We just played the Mafia yesterday in D4. What a game that was. Richard Oswald, Adam Muir, Swanee, Randy Smith, Bud Way, Rosie Austin Roseborough, Ryan Morales, Andy Tisma makes his return. Has he been injured? Or I haven't seen him. And Josh Elliott and Brian Vickers, who is very solid at goal.
Yeah, this is another one of those teams you're going to feel it when you're done playing. They're going to be physical, tough. One of those I'm not looking forward to playing. I think we played them a second. So.
Yeah, I played most of these guys in D4 yesterday, and I felt it at the end. And a lot of these guys have been together for quite a while, so they know each other. Vickers, man, a very solid goal. He's carried teams on his back in the past. So.
I've seen Andy play. I've played against him. He's good enough. He can just control a game from the back.
He's fast as hell. Yeah, for sure. Austin Roseborough, he's got those little ice hockey moves, man. If you're D-man, close your legs, man. Yeah, close your legs.
Writing this down.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah. Good luck to the old Mafia. Always good to see them. Yeah, team number 8 is coming up on the board. Decrophiliacs makes their return. I always like this name. And, of course, Ryan Donahoe, Jamie Green, Jason Green, Joe Timpson, Carson Cornelius, Wade Watson, Colin McMillan, and Poncho Hare, and Sean Clark in goal.
Yeah, Sean Clark teams are always going to be competitive.
Yeah.
In the running to make a real run at it.
Right.
And Joe is just the ultimate tournament player. You put him offense, defense. He's never going to run out of gas. It doesn't matter if you have 3 games in a day. He's going to be ready to motor.
And he's coming off COVID lung, so he said, he's been bothering him for the last month or so. Yeah, he said he's getting there, but like those daytime games, he said it's been a struggle. Colin McMillan, he's a player that hasn't played in quite a while. I saw him last week. We played him in 3+. He looked like the same solid Colin McMillan, so I think he was coming off an ACL maybe. So
I thought Poncho got hurt also.
Did Poncho get hurt?
I thought.
He might tweak it. Wade Watson, solid player. I don't know these Greens offhand.
Wait, what are they?
Jamie Green and Jason Green? Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if Sean picked them up. They're
Out of town maybe, or
probably
ice
pretty
players.
solid.
Yeah.
They're going to be good players. I have no doubt about that.
And they had the coolest uniforms, I think, in the past. So.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
And they'll be having fun.
Yeah, they're a great group of guys. Donna will make me laugh all day. Yeah, even though he's usually making fun of me. It's an expense. It's a good time. South Side Stingrays D4 make their return to the NDA Summer Tourney. I actually do know some of these games. Names. Josh Swan, Stephen Pizzuri, Matt Ethel, Warren Kahui. Could have asked him last night in the handshake line. Adam Hall, Ryan Canoy, Kyle Morgan, and Noah Conley.
Yeah, I looked them up again. This is another team that seems like they played D3 last year, and there's such a jump from D3 to D4 in the tournaments that if they were competing at D3 last year, they're going to be tough.
Yeah. Warren's from Waterloo. I think sometimes he jumps in with these Chicago teams.
Yeah.
He's a solid-ass player. I actually remember playing this Josh Schwan. I think he's might have started in D5. I think he's a taller, lankier kid, but really got a lot of skill. Matt Etho, I kind of recognize that name. So, yeah, I mean, any of these teams that come from out of town, even if they don't know the 3-on-3, they seem to learn pretty fast. So, yeah, going to be good.
How do they give the guys that play 5-on-5 a ranking in 3-3?
Well, that's something we could ask our next guest at 4. Unless Mitch has a good answer for it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have a good answer for it. If they're really good, I just bitch to Pat about it.
I think it's getting better, though, because more and more we're seeing them now actually in person. The first year or two, obviously, it was tough. You don't know. They don't know how to rank us when we go to Chicago and we get our asses kicked all the time and we bitch that we can't. Honestly, in Chicago, we should be running 3 D1 lines. Sorry, plain and simple.
Truly,
Yeah. I opened up a can of worms.
You did, yeah. But that's great. Great question over there. You're doing great. Dark Knights D4. Selena and Troy Hansen. Of course. Josh Fordyce. The Bear, John Bear. Troy Hansen. Selena Hansen. Josh Eves. Sam Lysak. Noah Seagram. Joe Amstutz. Jim Johnston, a Pittsburgh guy. And Scott Gallagher back on goal, who just carried their team on the back and almost won that winner NDA D5 tourney. So
He's not from here, is he?
I don't believe so. I'm pretty sure. All I've heard is he's a nice guy. And a nice guy. I'm sure he's a nice guy too. Yeah, John Bear, obviously. Good.
John and Sam, they're both super talented players who are still going to outwork you. They're tough to play against.
Yeah. Noah Seagren, he's really coming along. He's a tall, lanky kid that plays on the regular teams in the regular season. He's really making that step up. He's got some moves. Yeah. I'm sure this guy from Pittsburgh's solid. Yeah. Josh Eves, man, he's a workhorse. So they have some talent. Good luck to the old Dark Knights. All these cool uniforms. All right, we'll move on to where we're getting there, aren't we? Yeah, boy, look at us move.
Efficient.
Yeah. I'll have you home in time for dinner. What the hell was this team name? Waterloo Warriors D4. All right, I'm doing great at technology. All right. Dominic Buchan, Dylan Hamilton, Kalani Kahui, Jesse Ort, Austin, is it Corey Nelson? Caleb Buchan, his brother Carter Buchan, Alex Harris, Xander Boltman, and Caden Wagner in goal.
Yeah, there's.
Kalani, the one that does the backflip.
No. I can't remember if that's Hamilton but it's not Kalani, no.
Oh, okay.
No, Kalani's the nicest guy.
Yeah, if these are a lot of the guys that are playing B3,
It is.
with the Warriors, that's a solid team.
It's-
There's a lot of talent there.
It's pretty much the majority of the team by the looks of it. Plus you get Xander Boltman from Anarchy, family there. He's subbed for us and Benders a few times.
Mm-hmm.
Kid's talented.
Yeah, he's one of those you leave him open, you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the two brothers, they can score at will, Caleb and Carter. Oh, yeah, they're going. For Waterloo, man, coming down here, they've made their mark. Like, they're both solid D3 teams in the regular season. I think they've been kind of a nice addition. It's refreshing to play different people, too. So, yeah, good luck to them.
Waterloo teams always come to play.
Yeah, they
They're
do.
always solid.
Yeah. Took away their deck, and they're still finding ways to play.
Stick with it even without their own deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with the gas prices there. I mean, I'm sure most of them ride together. I gotta be honest, as much as I love deck, like, I don't know if I would travel 2 hours a week. I don't know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, good for them. I'm glad they do.
They're nice.
Yeah. Let's get to America's team. The Quad City Trashers. Sucks. Hey, Mitch, don't be saying that. The captain, the man with the plan, Brendan Smith. Mark Hubert all the way from Missouri. We'll skip the next guy. Dylan McDermott. I've heard of him. Drives me nuts at home. And on the deck. JP Trexler makes his return to deck from Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's great.
The suburbs, yeah.
Suburbs, yeah. Evan Brewer all the way from Florida. This is an out-of-town team. Johnny Fordyce, not from out of town. Anakin Seidel. And Matt Kindlesberger. That kid could use some speed. And Chad Hunt in goal. So
You forgot yourself.
I forget about myself because I don't want to talk about myself.
How the hell are you ranked 5+?
You thinking 5, 6?
No, no. That's another deal. That's another deal.
No, you're way too
I'm
kind.
making all these notes called Pat.
If you want, I'm going there next. I'd be glad to take your notes and put it in the trash.
This is going to be a good team. I mean, Brendan's one of the, at this level, there's not a lot of people that can score from anywhere on the deck. He's definitely one of them.
Yeah.
He's a weapon anywhere. Dylan and Matt can run with anybody. This is going to be a tough team.
I'm excited to see JP because I remember him when he left. He really wasn't even playing at my level. Do you remember playing JP at all?
I don't.
Yeah, but I just
He was up there.
yeah.
I might recognize him, but yeah, I don't know the
I
name.
thought Reagan said he was rated D3.
Clay, shut up over there. Yeah, I think he was ranked D3 at one time. Yeah, and still is. We might have to edit this video, but yeah. All right, back after technical difficulties due to somebody.
I did nothing. It's good.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, so I'm I think where I left off, I was excited about my team and seeing all those people come back from far away to come play with us, and we're looking forward to it, having a shot just like everybody else, but it's going to be tough. So now we're going to move on to my guest team, another round distribution out of DeWitt, Iowa.
Lots of swag.
Lots of swag, man. Yeah, make sure there's a travel mart next door, man. I got like 12,000 points, so if anybody wants like a free pizza, let me know. I mean, I got so many points. You do? All right. I got so many points I don't know what to do with. Yeah. But anyways, another round distribution, man. Go through your roster. This is your team.
So we have Paul Leathers, Nick Makovic, CJ Coles, Brett Goodmanson, myself, Matt Johnson, Ricky McDermott, and Brian Warden in net.
All right. Solid ass lineup. A lot of your core guys from your D3 team.
Yeah. So this is just kind of a collection of the guys that were available, could play. We were just kind of talking after one of the games. Said, "The hell, let's do it."
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, we're feeling pretty good, pretty solid team. Like you said, a lot of our core guys. The only one who doesn't typically play with us is Matt Johnson, but Brian was pretty excited to bring him on. Thought he'd be a good fit with this group. So.
Very good fit. Yeah, he's got a badass shot from the point.
Yeah.
He's very solid on D. He never misses taking his guy. So, and his demeanor, like I said, is always right, even keel. So.
Yeah, we need a few more of those guys in the mix with us. So that tends to help.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like you run short because you said you maxed out on points, correct?
Yeah, we're maxed out. Maxed out. A few guys short.
Yeah.
I think we play the Blues boys on a warm Saturday afternoon, so we're probably gonna regret it during that game. But yeah, it's we're feeling pretty solid about it. Pretty good group. We got Paul, who's really talented player. He's really good. When he's feeling it, good luck. He's gonna put the ball in at will. Nick and CJ and Goody, lots of speed there.
Yeah.
Really good players. I actually brought Nick in. Nick's another one of those soccer players we were talking about. They just translate very quickly to the game.
Okay.
We have, Ricky, who's the second goalie out there. He's gonna eat
My
anything
God.
that's shot at him. And he's one of those like very deceivingly talented players. You know.
Yeah, his ranking doesn't do him justice. Not,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's fair, but he's one of those guys. Just because he doesn't score a bunch, he does everything else phenomenal. Yeah,
Everything. Yeah.
right.
Yeah. No, we're feeling pretty good, top to bottom. We think this is a pretty good squad. Like we were saying earlier, I think offline, you know, there's sometimes you look at a roster and say they might not belong in this tournament, but I don't see every team in D4 looks like they were put together with the intention to win it.
Yeah,
so
right.
There's going to be some good hockey.
Right. Yeah, it's going to be phenomenal. D4 is absolutely loaded, and yeah, 12 teams. So, yeah, man, you got a solid line. Like Paul Leathers, I think I was telling you offline, is the biggest seeker in deck up until recently, I think. You know, I finally made the All-Star team, and you said none of you guys voted. Yeah.
We'll keep Paul secret.
Yeah, we'll keep Paul secret. Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah. I do get that. I'll see some guys be like, hey, bro, I'm just trying to chill with my friends, man. But I like to give people respect. Like, yeah, seriously, like I barely knew the guy's name up until last year, year before, but I'm like, this guy keeps killing me.
Yeah, you watch him play, and there's clearly a next step, and he's pretty solid.
Yeah, like I got Joe Timpson on one of my teams. He used to play with the guys last year, and he's the one who's like, man, you really got to watch Paul and stay on when he's out there. So, Brian Worden, he'll come through in the clutch. I know he's had a little rough going 4+. That's more on our people not helping him out, I think. So,
He's seen a lot of shots.
Yeah, he's getting some work, most definitely. But he's one of those guys, when it's time to go for the big time playoffs, he's going to be right there for you.
He's a baller. He'll play.
Yeah.
He'll be ready to play. Yeah.
And just think, 7, 8 players. Yeah, I mean, that's more tourney money for you to spend at Daisy Dukes or whatnot.
That's right.
So that's a fine thing, yeah. So, man, yeah, good luck to you guys.
Yeah. Same to you. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a fun weekend.
I think so, too, yeah. It looks like Chamber of Commerce weather. We'll have to get our local meteorologist on maybe for a show there, right, Coco?
There you go.
Yeah, maybe get him to do something around the house. Well, this is the first of 4 or 5 episodes. What do we got to ruin? Yeah.
4, at least 4.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going to be something this weekend. So, yeah. But I'm excited for the tourney. I'm sure you are, too.
Yeah. Best weekend of the year.
Absolutely, yeah. So, we'll try to smack out the other ones today and tomorrow and get them out to you before the tourney would probably be a good idea. Yeah, but absolutely looking forward to it, man. Mitch, I've gotten to know you the last few years. More really down in Buffalo, you know, when you showed up there a couple years ago. Man, I love having you, being able to sub on benders with us and stuff. You brought some leadership and toughness. And
Yeah, that's a good group. I like playing with those guys.
Yeah, no, they're all good guys, yeah. If they all show up every now and then, that'd be even better.
Not for me.
Yeah, right, yeah, good for you, yeah.
Listen.
Right. Oh, yeah, well, we're definitely getting you qualified, yeah, so. Good luck to in the tourney, regular season, and man, appreciate this. This is beautiful. Downtown Davenport is all right.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. So that's it for episode 1, Under the Traffic Lights. We'll see you soon. Thanks.